Today's reading is Ball Guy from the Sexypedia Wiki. Ball Guy is a character originating from Pokemon Sword and Shield. They also make an appearance in Pokemon Masters EX with their own event. Their class is Keter, and their source is Pokemon. Basic information. Ball Guy is the unofficial mascot of the Galar Pokemon League. They are supposedly doing this by their own volition and was not even requested to do so. Ball Guy's goal was revealed in Pokemon Masters EX, to become the official mascot for the Galar Pokemon League. They are depicted as a person with a Pokeball-shaped mascot head, who gifts different kinds of Pokeballs to trainers. A person wearing a Ball Guy costume can be found hanging around stadiums across the region. More info can be found on the Pokemon Wiki. Archetypes. Androgynous. Despite the character having Guy in the name, we don't really know the gender behind the mask. Pokemon has gone on record to not be specific with gender when it comes to Ball Guy. In recent years, Pokemon Masters EX revealed that Ball Guy does have a masculine voice. However, that doesn't necessarily mean a man is playing the role of Ball Guy. For all we know, Nesta could in fact be Ball Guy. It even states on Bulbapedia, Ball Guy's gender is unknown but is sometimes referred to with he/him pronouns. However, in Pokemon Masters EX, the characters only use they/them for Ball Guy. British. Ball Guy originated in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is located in the Galar region. The Galar region is based on the United Kingdom, so everyone from the Galar is canonically British. And who does that also go for? Why, our lovely mascot Ball Guy. Cheers, mate, for being British. Clown. Just look at this funny guy. They got the big clown shoes, he has a weirdly happy face, and they even dance around like a clown. Even Ball Guy's voice in Masters EX sounds like a goofy clown. This guy doesn't just act and look like a clown, they are the clown of Galar. Distinctive voice. See above. Ball Guy literally sounds like a clown. Most characters in Pokemon sound like normal people, not very similar to his voice. Ball Guy sounds like an over-exaggerated cartoon character from the 80s. To make his speech even more distinctive, he often sprinkles ball puns into his dialogue pretty often. LGBTQ+ coded. Despite Ball Guy being presented with some masculinity, his gender is still considered unknown. Pokemon tends to avoid the actual gender of Ball Guy, but recent encounters with this strange, underlooked character use they/them for them. This is one of the few Pokemon trainers to have a non-specific gender in-game, with the other being Blanche from Pokemon Go. Mysterious. They're often considered a mystery, especially when it comes to how they obtain certain Pokeballs. One example is how they have the Beast Ball. It was created by Faba and the Aether Foundation, obviously not meant for anyone else to magically obtain. But somehow, Ball Guy has this ball that is able to catch Ultra Beasts. Another mysterious thing about Ball Guy is their true identity. They could really be anyone behind that mask, ranging from the champion of Galar to the main villain in Kalos. It's truly a mystery, and there's nothing even hinting at the identity of this wacky character. Object Head. I mean, just look at them. They have a Pokeball for a head, what's not to like? Obscured Face. The true identity of Ball Guy will forever be hidden away under the mask that they wear. We don't know the person behind this famous mascot from Galar. There could just be one person playing as Ball Guy, or there could be multiple. Perpetual Smiler. Ball Guy never frowns. Sure, they physically can't frown due to the mask they always have on, but even the mascot that's drawn in the cartoon style never frowns. Just look at them. They're always so happy. There's nothing to frown over when you're the famous Ball Guy. Tall. It's obvious that Ball Guy is a fully grown adult, but it seems like he does tower over people when he was shown in real life, doing their goofy dancing. Sure, the player of Pokemon Sword and Shield is a child, but most characters are nowhere near 3 heads taller than you. You practically have to look up at the guy. Twist Villain. In the Pokemon Masters EX event for Ball Guy, there was shown to be some sort of bad guy on Pasio. Due to the island not having any wild Pokemon on it, Ball Guy grew rather upset at the fact that their Pokeballs were useless. They decided on another way to become friends with trainers and reward them, striking up a battle with a bunch of their Voltorbs and causing chaos around Pasio. After having to get Lear involved with their whole scandal, they eventually stopped their mischief and was let off with a stern warning. Uniform. It's pretty obvious that Ball Guy ain't giving away balls to the player for free. They obviously have a job. The Ball Guy outfit is clearly a uniform of sorts, and the person behind it has to wear it, and give Pokeballs to people. He probably isn't even getting an average minimum wage for their job, but hey, they're trying their best.